Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today we will be doing a reaction video on K-pop idols and idol groups who can versus can't harmonize parentheses acapella well part 2. And I've never seen part 1 before, but I guess we're gonna start on part 2. I am not a professional singer, nor am I a vocal trainer, but you know, anyone loves and appreciates good vocals and harmonizing, right? This is not a hate or to bash any of the groups that are shown in here. I'm not those fans that are in only one fandom. I am a multi-fandom person, and I love so many groups. Like, I appreciate everybody's music, and I always appreciate really good singing and any talents, to be honest. You know, that's why I love K-pop, because so many of them have talents, you know, and I'm always here to share some love. To be honest, a lot of my biases is because I enjoy their singing and their talents that they have to bring to us fans. For example, I really like K. And Day6. And a legendary group, DBSK. And this is the reason why I love these girls, because they bring out their talents and show it to us, and I just appreciate that very much. I'm not saying that I don't appreciate any other groups, so once again, I am not bashing on these groups. I'm just stating my own opinion, reacting to the video, so please don't hate on these groups or bash anybody from this video. Okay, we got that? Well, let's get started.
Please keep in mind that these are just my opinions on who I believe can harmonize or not. If you think differently, go ahead and comment it down below. It's all our own opinions and expect all yours, even if it differs from mine. Smiley face. I also wrote reasons for each chant clip as to why I don't think they can harmonize. Again, even if you all disagree or have your own opinion inputs, go ahead and comment down below. Smiley face.
Let's start with can't harmonize.
Like a brother, you like a friend, but you like a lover.
Okay, sorry to pause it already, but I could kind of already tell that they can't harmonize. I could hear it already. It kind of sounds like they're just talking instead of just singing it and harmonizing together. But, you know, that's just my opinion.
I'm a loser, 외톨이, 센 척하는 겁쟁이, 못된 양아치, 거울 속에 나.
You can tell that their harmonizing is not that great here. And you know, to be honest, like when you listen to Blackpink songs, most of the time they don't sing together. They usually have their own solo individual parts, you know, and to show their vocals, but you never really hear them sing together to show that they can harmonize. All Blackpink members have amazing, powerful vocals, but those vocals are so powerful that they can't even harmonize it together most of the time, you know. But honestly, I appreciate, like, if they keep training, because they really have good vocal skills. If they keep training and, like, you know, practicing the harmonizing, I'm pretty sure like a year or 2 years from now they'll probably be amazing at harmonizing, to be honest. Also, for Lisa, her voice overpowers the rest. It's like the main singer with the backup vocals, and that's not group harmony. Yeah, you could kind of hear that Lisa is like overpowering them most of the time. Or I don't know, maybe it was supposed to be like that, like Lisa was supposed to be the main, you know, singer and everything, and the rest of the group was supposed to harmonize with her. But you know, it just kind of sounded like that they were trying to overpower each other, and got 7. Loser. Okay, sorry to pause it already, but I could kind of hear that they can't really harmonize well together. Like, it kind of sounds like, once again, it kind of sounds like they're overpowering each other, you know. And to be honest, I never really see GOT7 singing talents or anything. I really don't know about them either, but I really like to watch like singing videos, so I always, like, each group I'm always watching like singing videos, you know, upon that and showing their talent and everything. And GOT7, to be honest, is one of those groups that I never actually heard them sing. And another thing is that, for example, like how I said Blackpink always has their own individual parts in their songs, it's the same with GOT7. I never really hear them sing together. I hear them sing solo individual parts more. Or maybe they were just supposed to have fun for this song. Because look at them. I think the members of GOT7 in general, out of all the boy groups, have very weak vocals and need training not only in harmony but in their vocals as well. And you know, to be honest, I gotta agree with that, you know, because I believe when GOT7 first debuted, they were more of an acrobatic dancing group, you know, so their dancing and choreography is amazing. BTS. I choose this clip because a lot of the armies from the last video suggested this one. Well, I never seen the last video, so I can't really say. When I watched it, you can see the harmony was a backup track rather than them singing it live. You know, that is true, because they were like, you know, giving their mics and everything to their audience, and you can still hear the vocals in the background. That is true. And you can see it when they let the audience sing along. Oh, what did I just say? Their vocals can still be heard in the background, which shows they were indeed lip-syncing to an already harmonizing backup track, which shows me that they weren't harmonizing live, and so they have yet proved to me they can harmonize together. That is true. Once again, BTS is one of those groups that sing individual instead of singing together in a lot of their songs. Like, dude, I love Jungkook singing, and honestly, Jungkook is my bias in BTS, and you know why? It's because his singing is great, and I love it. We've heard Jungkook and Jimin sing together and like done covers and everything, but as a group we never heard them, you know, and I really would love to see BTS sing together, because you know BTS is probably, it's like one of the most popular groups out there right now, and I want to see their talents. I want to see more of their vocal talents instead of their dancing talents, you know, because I know that they're great at dancing and I love their choreographies. Their choreographies are amazing and hard to learn, but I would love to see their vocals together harmonizing and like Lee Hori, I love her. She's like honestly so inspirational. She's such a independent woman to preach about. But I remember when I first saw this live, I did think the same, that her vocals with Taeyang were kind of off and she did not harmonize well with Taeyang, you know. And I mean, their dancing and performance was amazing. They probably should have practiced more of their vocals together instead of the dance, you know, because I mean they got the dance right, you know. Alright, to be honest, going from can't harmonizing to can harmonizing now, I can really see the difference. Like, dude, 17 is killing it. Like, they're harmonizing and everything, and they're actually singing together, and their pitches are right, and you could hear them all sing and harmonize and just blend together. That's very... Is that their intro? You know, the intro, like, to introduce themselves, that's like really nice because they're showing their talents already. It's showing that they could harmonize and vocal well together. I'm like, dude, Google done. Oh, honestly, I don't know this group. They're really good. I'm surprised I never heard this group before. Like, dude, they're freaking good. Like, damn. Highlight. Dude, I love this one. They're so cute. Like, okay, honestly, like, these, or I mean, Highlight is honestly, like, I love them ever since they debuted, and it was because they like had their talents. Like, all of them could sing so well, and when they showed me that they could harmonize, I was like blown away, and I even fell in love with them even more. Back when I started liking K-pop, it was mainly about like their singing vocals and talents and what they could bring to the table, you know. But like, I've been noticing like nowadays it's always about if you're good looking, or if you could dance well and you got good choreographies, and if you're the most beautiful good looking person out there, you know. And I noticed that a lot of like groups that are really popular now, it's mainly because of that, because they have amazing dancing, amazing choreographies, and amazing like looks, you know. And that's what kind of makes me feel down about how K-pop evolved too, because I've always looked for the talent and everything. And I'm not saying that these groups that are popular and all about their looks only, is that I'm not saying that they don't have talent either. I'm saying they do have talent. It's just that like I wish people wouldn't like them just because of their looks only, you know. Like a lot of times, you know, people only start getting into these K-pop idols is because they're good looking, and I wish it wasn't like that, you know, because looks is not everything. Honestly, like, you should love an idol just before, not because for their looks, but because for their talents and their personalities, you know. That the looks stuff should be just the extra, like. And if they do have those looks, good for you, you know, like, do an A+ with that. I'm sure that these singers and idols and groups are still practicing and like doing their vocal training and everything, so I'm sure like a few years from now they'll come back and be amazing, you know. They may be debuted already and everything, but you know, I'm sure like backstage they're always vocal training. For example, Day6 Dongwoon, he is doing vocal training right now, you know, because he doesn't sing, and honestly he's not a great singer, but it's adorable when he sings. But he is doing vocal training, you know, to also start singing in Day6 songs. And you know, honestly, like, I'm so glad that Day6 like brought that out, because like it just shows you that even though you're an idol, you don't just stop training when you debut. You still are training and vocal training and everything. And for example, like Infinite's Sunjung and Sunyo and L, they were training for a while too. For example, L, when they first debuted, L was not a great singer. You know, he could play guitar and everything, but then when he sang, he was still like on and off and everything. But now, honestly, L has improved a lot, and like that is amazing. And that's good. That's the kind of growth I want to see in the K-pop. I really want to see a before and after videos of these like groups that they were shown in here, or just any of the groups that can't harmonize now. I mean, not in the that way, and it'll be amazing, dude. It'll make my heart feel so. Once again, thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, everything below. And I do have an Instagram and Twitter now, so I'll leave those my usernames at the end of the video and below the description. So as always, thank you for watching.